Hi, thanks for dropping in. Made you a guided self-massage video. I'm going to read along to the script I typed up and made in the checklist, and the video is just optional. So they're the same thing. So if you want to watch the video and follow along, or if you just want to read it, sometimes you might be in a place where you don't want to play a video. So you have both options. So to get started, wash your hands. And if you need to pause the video and go wash your hands, go ahead and do that now. Otherwise, we'll just get started. Find a comfortable seat. On the floor might be ideal because we will need to access the feet and everything. It might be a little more difficult in a chair. So do that to start. And let's see, just a little disclaimer. If anything hurts or causes pain, just stop or pull back. It shouldn't hurt, so just nice and gentle, and be aware of your own body, okay? We'll begin by rubbing our hands together to create some heat and warm up our hands. We're gonna start on the face, and that's why I wanted you to wash your hands. Okay, we're gonna bring the pointer finger and the middle fingers to our temples on both sides and just making circles. Okay. Breathing nice and slow and fully. You can slow this down as much as you'd like, and you can spend as much time on each body part as you'd like to. You can even go the opposite direction, whatever feels good. You can go closer, further back. Okay, but there is a temporalis muscle there. It's not just that pulse point. If you go back a little further and clench your teeth, it is one of the muscles used to help chew your food. Crazy, huh? So then next we're going to go to the eyebrows and just pinch. Walking out. There's actually a lot of sinus points along the eyebrows, so this is really good for clearing the sinuses. And just a few times, and at your own pace, and pause anytime you want to keep going. Okay. Next, I want you to clench down like you're biting, and then find the muscle that bulges out. When you do that, you should be able to feel it. It actually should be like almost like a rectangle shape that goes from the jaw up to the cheekbone. It's in between there. Okay, when you find that muscle, masseter or masseter, I've heard it pronounced both ways, you're just gonna massage little circles, and you can put quite a bit of pressure into this muscle. It is a very strong muscle, especially for its size. Okay, and I like to, not stay in one spot, but work down that, like I said, it's like a rectangle, so work your way down. This feels so nice, especially if you clench your teeth or you talk a lot, or you chew a lot. We actually carry a lot of tension in here, so this is just really nice. Okay, next one. Sorry, I'm trying to. So next you're going to put all your fingers on your scalp. Firmly claw into the scalp, making circles, and just move around your head, focusing on the areas of tension, or maybe just where you find that sweet spot where it just feels the best. I like to follow the hairline. Make sure you just have full inhales and exhales, and you're dropping into a nice relaxation space as you do this. Wonderful self-care. Such a treat, okay? I think most people like a scalp massage. I had one client years ago when I was working at the spas and Steamboat that I gave a facial to that did not like scalp massage. So I've met one person who didn't. There's probably others out there though. Okay, so that nice scalp massage. And then next we're moving to the neck. So scroll my page here. Grasp the base of the neck with one hand and squeeze to your level of comfort. And you can walk that hand up and down the neck. Feels really nice. And if that hand gets sore, you can even switch to the other hand, walking up and down. Okay. Now reach across your chest and grab the opposite shoulder and squeeze the trapezius muscle as if you're trying to pull it off the bone. So you can really squeeze and almost pull up, or just squeeze into that muscle. And you can almost walk your hand out. And then on the other side. It's not the same as seeing a massage therapist, but it is good maintenance, and it does feel good. Next step, I'm on step number 7 for upper body. Take a long inhale. On the exhale, drop your chin to your chest, stretching the back of your neck. I have stay here for 10 seconds or longer, so you can feel that stretch. Relax your shoulders down. On the inhale, you're going to lift your head. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. And we're just letting gravity take this for a moment, trying to keep both shoulders relaxed and down. I believe the next step is dipping the chin and looking down, and then you can always reach and bring the neck into a deeper stretch with your assistance. And again, if this feels too much and you just want to look down, that's fine, because sometimes that extra pulling can be a little intense. Okay, and then rolling the chin over, right ear goes to right shoulder. Inhale into the tight areas and exhale. Lengthen the muscles, sinking deeper into relaxation. Dip the chin, changing the stretch. And if you'd like a little extra, just grabbing gently on the head and stretching a little further. Okay, as we finish that one up, both thumbs are going to sink into the back of the neck. Okay, so your fingers are almost pointing up to be able to access with the thumbs, and just following up and down the neck. You choose how little or much. You can also follow the hairline like we did with the scalp massage. Lots of muscles attaching at the nape of the neck. So getting those, the attachment sites are the magic spots. Okay, lots of nerve endings are there. So again, continue for as long as you like. Paying special attention to areas of tension. Okay. To release the neck and shoulders, take right hand, reach across your body. Oh gosh, did I do that one already? No. Reach across your body and squeeze at the base of the neck. Hold for several seconds. Move to the shoulder. Okay, so we're walking out. Move to the shoulder and squeeze. Walking your hand across the body. So when we get to the deltoid, which is the shoulder pad muscle, we're just grasping and squeezing. And that muscle ends about halfway down the arm, so that's where we can stop for now. You can walk back if you'd like, back to the base of the neck. And then the other side, same thing. We'll reach that base of the neck, give it a nice squeeze here, walking along the trapezius again. So we make our way to the shoulder, to to the deltoid, about halfway down the arm. You can probably feel where that muscle converges, right? And it attaches on the bone and the humerus halfway down. You can walk back. Repeat that as many times as you'd like. Okay, warming up the arms. We're going to just briskly rub the arm up and down from shoulder to wrist. Really bringing some circulation too. Then squeeze each section of your arm, walking your way up and down the arm. So this gives you a chance to get into the rest of the arm and the forearm muscles. Something I left out of the step-by-step, that's a really awesome thing, is for those forearms, just to set it down, even on a table, and then put the elbow in. Ooh, that's so nice. That really will release some tight spots in the forearm. Otherwise, squeezing. Okay, onto the other arm. Warming it up. And then some squeezes. Into that forearm. Okay, onto the lower body. So using your fist and knuckles, apply pressure into the hip area. Okay, so you're just taking either fist, knuckles, working around the hip, glutes, and back and forth movements. The knuckles seem to work good for this area, are circular. Then walk your hand to the buttocks muscles and continue massaging with firm strokes. So again, coming back here, the gluteus medius and minimus are up here, and they definitely get tight from standing, and especially if you shift your weight on one side. Okay, and then we'll go to the other side. So starting with the hip and that joint here, getting in anywhere around, you should be able to feel, if you can feel that top of the hip bone. Greater trochanter, tons of muscles are attaching there. Hip flexors. Okay, and then walking your way back behind, getting the top of the buttocks, even along the sacrum. Okay, and that is the next step. So reach both hands behind and use your fingertips to massage into the sacrum and tailbone area. Go ahead and turn around for this one. We're really just kind of getting the edges. Okay. Fingertips or knuckles, whatever works best. Next, we're going to take the heel of our palm and make circular strokes down the side of your leg. And then on the top of your leg, you can use fist if you want here. I just feel like this one works a little better. So you can get a little bit on the inner leg, which is usually a little bit more tender, so just be gentle there. In my spot. Press in, hold any areas that feel sore. Okay, grasp the leg above the knee, aiming like this. I guess if you're sitting in a chair, this would work great too, and I think I can probably sit here. You can alternate, massage the knee area behind the knees. So if you are sitting, just look like this. You can kind of squeeze each side. You gently work behind the knee. There are nerves, so be careful. cross your left leg. Oh, sorry, I was working on my right. Cross your left leg over the right knee and prop that leg so you can access your calf muscles. Take both hands, focusing on the heel of the hand, and pressure the calf from both sides. Walk up and down the lower leg. If I finish this side. Then repeat on the other side. So we would tackle this leg, the sides, the top of the legs. We're just working into the quadriceps. If you want to get that inner thigh maybe a little more tender, just nice and gentle there. I was having knee pain here a couple months ago and thought that I had some joint issues, and then I found a knot right above my knee. When I massaged that out, it was really tight. I could feel the muscle in the knot. My knee pain went away. So sometimes it's just a simple muscular tension issue. So this self-massage is really great to just kind of explore the body and see where you are holding tension or there's extra tightness in the muscle. Then we walk down the leg. Let's see, I believe we go to the calves next. Oh, sorry, grasping around the knee. Looking behind the knee. I might be going a little fast. Sometimes I try to move as fast as I talk, but we really want to slow this down and savor and enjoy. Then onto the calf. So squeezing that fleshy part, like a vice grip. Okay. And then since we've crossed the legs, then we can go on to the feet. So access the feet. So we'll take one foot into our hand. I have bracer grip by grabbing the ankle with one hand and rotating the foot with the other. Go one direction and then switch directions. Now working with just this one foot, we're going to take both hands and squeeze the foot, working your way up and down the foot. Squeeze the heel. If you're into reflexology, there's a coordinating point on the foot for every part in the body. So the heel coordinates with the hip. So if you're having hip pain, up here would be like shoulder, and the toes are like head and neck. It's a whole nother topic. Squeezing, working in. Use your thumbs to work firm circles into the sole of the foot. Just find those spots, okay? You find a spot that's tender, or you actually feel a knot, maybe like a little pea or something like bubble wrap. Go ahead and just stop and press into it. Give it some time. Inhale, exhale. A little love. You really will feel better after this. So spend that time on the feet, and then squeeze each toe with the fingers. You can kind of walk up each toe. And then bend the top half of the foot. So it'd be like bending down and away from you. And then press into the sole of the foot and press toes. Dorsiflexion the other way, that way, and then repeat. So we're going to go to the other side, taking the foot, bracing that ankle or maybe above, the other way, and then just these nice firm squeezes up and down the foot. extra attention to wherever needs it, and then we'll get a little more specific using the thumbs, pressing into those areas. Pausing the video anytime if I'm going too fast and you want to spend more time. I'm going to go ahead and move to the toes, walking up each toe, giving them a squeeze. And then bending the toes, plantar flexion, and then dorsiflexion. Okay, to finish, shake out your hands, wash your hands because you're just touching your feet. You need a couple little stretches. Sometimes it's a lot on the hands. You can add some of those in there. Right, we didn't really massage the hands either, so some little stretches might feel good. You can squeeze into that pad of the thumb, the thenar eminence, and the hypothenar eminence on the pinky side. You can also take the elbows right into the hand too. And again, take as much time as you need. Self-massage is self-care, self-love, maintenance. It's pretty easy to do. You could be watching television and just kind of massaging, right? That the time that you spend, you know, if you make it intentional, maybe the TV's off and you're really intentional with what you're doing, it's a real treat. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully the video was helpful if the text was maybe not quite enough for you. So we'll see you soon.